Okay, here we are again with our freshly saved scene. Quite beautiful, isn't it? Positioned weapon, sphere controllers. Anyway, go ahead and save your scene. Press new, and then reset. And then go ahead and go to import again. This time we're going to import one of the animations. I've already done this, but I'll show you what you use it for. Just open the draw animation. Most likely it will be rotated very strangely. You'll notice there's no mesh, but the important thing here is we can see how long the animation goes for. In this case, 30 frames. Don't worry about any of the bones or anything, we just want to know how long it goes for. You could also do this with the source SDK, but doesn't really matter. Just open up your ref file again that you've saved. Remember that 30? Maybe write it down. I'll post up the animation links for the SMG in the video description. Once you've got your ref open, what I do is I just save another one and call it draw. And then I might go ahead and save another one called fire_A, which is the name of the shooting animation. And just go through and name all of these so you know what you need. Basically what you're going to do is replace all of the files in your re-export folder with ones you've created, so your animations will be in the game. I'll also post up all of the names of the animations as I upload the videos. Holster, let's go idle, and idle. We'll start with the draw animation. Go ahead and open your newly saved draw file. You'll see everything is positioned rather nicely at the moment, but when you first pull out your gun, your weapon isn't actually on the screen, is it? He just brings it up. So, what I tend to do is select everything with Control A, deselect the meshes, and then right click on the animation time slider, click source time 0, destination time you set to a number you'll remember. I use -47. This is so when you're animating, you can easily just go from one place to your initial position by right-clicking on your time slider again, putting source time to -47 or whichever number you've chosen, and it will just bring the gun back up to where it initially was. This is very useful. Make sure you do it before all animations. Okay, if you remember, the draw animation was 30 frames long. At the moment we've got 100 frames in our animation timeline. If you right-click the play animation button, you can change the animation time. Just enter in 30, and now we have 30 frames to work with, the same as the original Sniper SMG animations. If you go ahead and just press Auto key, you notice this turns red and so does the active viewport, whichever it may be. Making sure you've got your -47 set. Perhaps you want to rotate things a little before you begin animating, but at the moment I don't. This should be fine. Just bring it on down to where you want it to begin before you've pulled your gun out. Anywhere off the screen's fine. You might want this arm to be over here. This arm to be up here. It doesn't really matter. We'll just go with that for now. There's two ways you can do this. You can either go to the end of the animation, put it in -47 as the source time, and just move your bones back into position. You notice this is a very boring animation, but it gives you what you need. And you can just then add in keyframes in between to add some interest to your animation. Maybe his hands rotated slightly. Maybe in a bit of a better position than that. That's not very nice looking, but that's okay. But yeah, just go through and add these little in-betweens in. They will make your animation look a bit nicer than just straight from A to B.